Sorry?
Your favorite character to cosplay?
My favorite character cosplay, I am actually... So I have one cosplay this year that is going to be the craziest thing I've ever done. And it's coming up in the next couple of months, but I've been planning this one for a year. And it is so stupidly crazy. The shipping is something that I'm kind of worried about. It's one of those costumes that I can't just pack. You know, I have to bring a car to carry it. It's so... I don't even know if I should talk about it. That's going to be my favorite. I needed a team of people... Huh? That is a very cheap answer. Yeah, I needed a team of people to help me make it. And it's... Yeah, it's... Okay, currently my favorite has been The Little Mermaid. I don't know if everyone saw that, but right, I got a picture of Misha sitting on my rock, but that was actually my leg that he was sitting on, and I just love that illusion. So if you didn't see that, sorry, I'm stepping on my skirt. So I had this hoop skirt, and then I had like fake legs, so it looked like I was just sitting on this rock the whole time, and the rock was floating. But I was doing a horse dance, and Misha was sitting on my leg. It came out really nicely. Yeah, there's just a lot of really fun things that you can do with fake legs. That's it. You're welcome.
I was wondering if you could tell us any funny or weird things that happened during Gishwiz?
So Gishwiz, if you don't know what Gishwiz is, it's the largest scavenger hunt in the world. And the greatest. And there's one item that was make a paper mache head of a CW actor and get a photo with that person. And you know, I had a lot of friends ask me, like, hey, can we do this? And it was one of those things I figured if I was going to do it for one person, I'll do it for everybody. So I said, hey, I'm going to be at this park at this time on that day, which is tomorrow or something. It was really last minute. And 200 people showed up with a paper mache head of me. And that was the weirdest thing, to be surrounded by paper head, like headless or bodiless heads of you. I don't know, have you ever been in that situation where you're literally lying in a sea of heads that look like you? It's a very strange sensation, let me tell you. I don't recommend it. It was one of those things that I don't, you know, I never dreamed of being surrounded in a sea of my own heads. Yeah, no, I wanted to keep one. I made mine, and then I popped the balloon inside, and then my head deflated because it was too big. So I didn't keep it, unfortunately. It was a little wet, and yeah, my skull sagged, and it was a sad day. I died again there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey.
To be honest, one of my questions was answered by you now, but I have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh, no, actually, and that's definitely, that might be either one or two on the list of animes I'm supposed to watch. I have a list at home. No, but I've only heard incredible things about that, and there's a couple of costumes from that one that I want to do, even though I haven't seen it.
You should watch it.
Is that your favorite anime?
Well, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, you got the tattoos?
Yeah.
Dedication.
Yeah. And my second question is kind of close. If you have to choose a character in a main character in an anime or a superhero, which one will you choose?
Do you know the superstition of holding your breath when you're going under like a tunnel for the wish? When I was a kid, I used to do this every time, and I always wished to be Goku. Just to have super powers. You can fly. You can, shoot energy balls. I mean, I had ulterior motives back then. I just wanted to destroy my enemies, which goes against everything Goku stands for. But at the time, I was such an angry child, and all I wanted to do was like destroy the school and my brother and all of his friends. And I needed Goku's power to do it. But yeah, Goku, he can transform, and he can pretty much do anything. And when he loses, he just trains and gets stronger. And he can eat. He can eat like no one's business. Goku, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I would pick Naruto, but he's kind of so stupid. But you gotta love him. Hi.
Hi again. I was wondering, besides the singing waiters, what other funny or interesting thing have you seen in Bucharest so far?
Funny things. I really haven't seen much of Bucharest. I mean, I've seen Old Town a little bit, my hotel, and this convention center. I mean, I've had the most fun, in these halls. Check out the gaming section, the artist alley. Like this, when I'm at a convention, usually the convention kind of like engulfs me. Like I'm trying to mix doing what I'm supposed to be doing, coming on stage, meeting people, but also I'm trying to see as much as I can at these conventions because it's, if I was in the city, not invited as a guest, I would still come as an attendee. So I'm trying to do both, and it doesn't always work out, but that's what I try to do. So I really haven't seen much of Bucharest. I've seen most of Eastern European Comic-Con now. So yeah, I mean the bed at the hotel was pretty comfortable the second night. Toilet worked really well. I don't know. The hotel buffet was, in the morning was great. Had a lot of selection. The juice bar was nice.
This will be interesting stories to tell, like when people ask you, so how was your Romanian experience? Well, the toilet was great.
Well, let me tell you, the best stories are when the toilet isn't great. But let's not go there now. We'll wait till everyone's eating. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have to come back just to travel, see the countryside, to Transylvania, see some castles. It's on the list. Thank you.
Hey, so I've got two questions. If there's not enough time, just answer the second one. The first question is Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Excellent, thank you. The second question is, since this is your first time in Romania, and be honest about this, what were some of the stereotypes you came here carrying with you?
You know what? I really haven't heard enough about Romania. Like, having spent time in Italy, I heard, about the gypsy stuff, but I haven't even seen a gypsy yet. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Maybe they don't hang around my hotel room. Or at Eastern European Comic-Con. But, yeah, I heard about the gypsies. I thought it was a bigger place for gymnasts, but maybe that's only Russia and Ukraine. But I expected to see really flexible people.
People doing backflips in the streets or something?
Yeah, well, very graceful back walkovers. My friends that have come here told me to try these little meatball things, miche. They told me to try miche. They told me that the women are beautiful, and they told me to not buy things from gypsies.
I appreciate that you didn't mention anything about Dracula.
The traffic isn't that bad. Or I have
Traffic, Dracula.
Oh, Dracula. Oh, right. That's Transylvania. Right. Okay. So let me give you a preconception of that. Transylvania, in my mind, is still a fictional place.